So now we're ready to go ahead and drill his ring finger, and after this I'm going to take the ball off the jig and I'm going to show you how to install the interchangeable thumb system. So we've got it lined up, and for most people you're going to take a look at this and say, wow, for a righty his ring finger is really short. We're doing something a little special with John's hand, and I can get into that in a different video, but for now his middle finger is going to look like it's a little bit longer than its ring finger. I'm also going to drill this pretty deep, but not too deep that it intersects with our interchangeable thumb. So I'm going to go about 3 inches deep on this. Alright, check everything zeroed out, everything's tight. I'm going to remove the ball from the jig. I'm going to take it over to the table and install the interchangeable thumb system. First thing I usually do is make sure the thumb hole is opened up quite a bit. We're going to take the top sleeve, which look like these. Make sure that it goes in nice and smooth. Now you see how tight that is? We want to open that up because we don't want it to be too tight. So I'm going to go ahead, take my sander again, and tighten that. Get that untightened. Let's see if we made a little bit of a difference. Slides in a lot easier now. I'm going to take some glue. Go ahead and glue that in. I usually put about 4 or 5 dabs around the outside. It just slides in real nice. You probably have a little bit of excess sticking up, especially when you do major pitches like 1/4 reverse, half reverse. You'll have this sleeve, some of it will be sticking up out of the ball. Don't worry, that's actually normal. You just shave it off with a blade. Now we're going to take the installation tool and attach this. You kind of got to hammer this thing down a little bit so it loosens up. Take some glue. Put a pretty generous amount. The one thing is you do not want to get it on the part that screws in, or your thumb slug will be down in there forever. It won't be interchangeable, it'll just be permanent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this down in, get it all the way down, rotate it a little bit so it spreads the glue out real nice and evenly. I'm going to line this little notch up with the center line that I originally made. Now I need to put the MOLLE expander in there, and that really secures it and makes sure that it's going to stay down there for good. I'm going to go ahead and drop that in there. Take my nice little screwdriver tool they gave me and nail it in. You can kind of hear the difference. It goes, it's like knocking on a wall when you find a stud. You can really hear the difference. hear that difference, that's when you know it's down there enough. I usually give it a little bit to set. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to install the finger inserts.